Is Clover Health Investments the next big short squeeze after AMC? Welcome back to another video. My name's Adam. Today, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. I actually made an investment in Clover Health back when it was around $7.80. And of course, I'm enjoying a quite incredible gain of close to 60% so far, right? And if you never want to miss a buy and sell, be sure to check out the link to Patreon below, and we'll set you up with the private Discord group where I announce all my buys and sells. All right, but let's talk about Clover Health Investments. It's a healthcare insurance company that was taken public via a reverse merger, and Kamath was the one behind this. He's a famed he's basically like the SPAC lord. And if we're looking at the long-term trend of Clover Health, as we can see, the pre-SPAC price is usually $10, and then due to a crazy amount of hype, it went from $10 all the way to $18 for a nice 69% gain before falling back down by about 60%. And now, as we can see here, it's enjoyed a nice 60 to 70% move from its lows, right? And this right here was the height of the SPAC mania when Kamath and all the other investors looked like an absolute god who ever invested in SPACs. And then SPACs, their favor fell out. But as we can see here, there's this recent move right here, which is not necessarily due to a rehype of the SPAC mania, but I think due to the major short interest in Clover Health. And so a lot of people are going onto the AMC bandwagon and going on to other stocks that have high short interest. And Clover Health, I think, is a very good company that's like the typical Wall Street bets type retail investor that attracts a lot of retail interest from users, right? Just because, again, highly shorted company through a reverse SPAC merger, it's losing money, but long term, I would say it could be a profitable company, right? It's growing revenue at around 20% per year. Okay, so let's dig a little bit deeper. So of course, right now we can see after hours, it's even up by 4.2%. I don't think I'll be selling Clover Health until I don't know. I would say my price point is in between maybe like $14 to $18. We'll see if it can reach its new highs, and then I might be able to take some profits. But again, if you don't want to miss a buy and sell, feel free to check out the Discord group. And I mean, of course, the comment section is absolutely blowing up. A lot of people are looking at it, and a lot of people have bought into Clover Health when it was, $12, $15, $16, all right? So now they're basically holding the bag, and they might even hold on for potentially some more gains, all right? And if you're looking at, this is from a website called highshortinterest.com. These are the names of stocks that have a crazy amount of short interest. So Workhorse is up there, number one. It's an EV player focusing on, I think, mail and etc. and delivering mail to people. And its short interest is 41% right now, which is, that's like quite a bit there. Clover Health is actually number two at 36%. And I mean, I'm not sure if the main short squeeze has actually happened yet. And because this stock has about 112 million shares on the float, it doesn't take, and plus like a 4.8 billion market cap, it doesn't take a lot to squeeze this guy up like crazy. And I mean, next thing you know, it could be trading at around, I don't know, even potentially $20. All right, and if you can see here, this is a typical Wall Street bet stock, Bed Bath and Beyond. And as we can see, if we just go to their stock price, this has already been squoze, as you can see, and it shot up by like 62%. Even in the past 6 months, we can see like two squeezes around January and then another shorter one in June. Okay, so these stocks are highly unpredictable, highly I would say risky investments, at least in the short term, if you're looking to make a quick buck. So definitely you need to have balls of steel before going into an investment like Clover Health Investments, right? You need to be okay being down by 40% if you ever want to see returns of potentially 50%, because you could potentially be down by 50% and lose most or all of your money if you decide to sell. And again, we can see that this is a company that's growing revenues at a decent clip, right? And I mean, I think just looking at the overall price chart of Clover Health, who knows how long this mania will last here. Of course, I don't think that this is sustainable for the long term, but if you are willing to do a little bit of a risky play, you could buy in now and potentially ride it out to $15. I'm not really sure where the high will be. But yeah, that's just one option that you have right there, right? And so, yeah, like as we can see, if you're looking at the technicals, right now, technicals are sitting at 77 for the relative strength index, meaning that it's like highly overbought. This green candle is basically sitting all the way outside of the upper Bollinger Band, which to me indicates that you should potentially consider taking profits in the stock if you haven't already done so. Just because whenever it hits or surpasses the upper Bollinger Band, which is basically two standard deviations above the 21-day moving average, it tends to fall to earth, all right? And this is exactly what happened right here with this red candle. It shot up to, again, around like $10, $11 before falling back down, like hitting this upper Bollinger Band and falling back down. And once it hit the lower Bollinger Band, then it actually curved back up, all right? So, I mean, what you could do is sell now and potentially hope for a retreat when it hits, let's say like $8 and repeat, rinse and repeat. So, I mean, some people have made a lot of money doing that, and hopefully you can too, all right? So that's basically it for me. Let me know what your price point of when you bought into Clover Health is or was. Let me know how long you're thinking of holding Clover Health. And as well, of course, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, join the Discord group where we talk about buys and sells, as well as oil tankers, electric vehicle stocks, penny stocks, as well as meme stocks like AMC. All right, so I hope you have a fantastic day, and peace, guys.